everybody. Oh, hi Bertie. I thought we would try and put some things online for you, some activities that we'd normally be coming into schools and doing with you at this time of year. Not in the Easter holidays, obviously, but that unfortunately we can't at the moment. So just some things to keep you going and keep that interest and intrigue alive for your natural environment. This one I'm going to do with you today is a more of a craft activity related to the river environment, and we're going to be making our own mayflies. Okay, so hopefully it's from stuff that you can find in and around your house, your garden if you have one, and we can interpret and change things in lots of different ways, so it's not nothing set in stone. I've got my little helper Bertie along with me today, so we'll see how this goes because he really likes sticks and there's sticks involved with this one, so he's already got one there. But we're going to have a look at mayflies and live a lot of their lives as nymph, as their larval stage in the water, in our rivers. But they do actually become these magnificent adult mayflies, as hopefully you can see in this picture here. And although their life on the wing is relatively short, 1 or 2 days really, they are a sight to behold on the rivers when they're all hatching. So we thought we'd have a go and see if we can create our own. Okay, so first of all you'll need to find some sticks. Okay, so you can get hold of any shape or size really, whatever you can get hold of. Okay, and we're going to need, oh Bertie wants that one as well, we're going to need maybe some string or some wool or something to tie them together. I've also found some pipe cleaners, so these fluffy things with wire in the middle so you can sort of shape them. These are quite useful. A bit of clay, or you could use some mud from the garden, some earth if you can. Put a bit of water in it, pack it together if it's a bit dry at the moment. And any other bits and bobs. If you haven't got sticks, I've got some of these huge lollipop sticks here, or I had some of those pegs. So just improvise with whatever you have. You might have like kitchen roll inners or toilet roll holders, something like that. Okay, so we'll start with our stick. And the one thing about the mayflies, this distinguishing feature, is that they have these 3 magnificent tails, these really long, slender, fine tails, and they have these in their adult form as well. So when they're nymphs in the river, you'll see them with their 3 tails, and also when they're flying as adults. So if you have any wire, like garden wire or anything, or even just some smaller, like thinner sticks if you're using sticks, use some thinner ones for this. Bertie's just taken some of mine, and you want to really make 3 tails for your mayfly. You're having that one as well, Bertie. Okay, so because Bertie's taking all of these, I'm going to try and make mine out of pipe cleaners. Okay, so I'll do, what have I got here? I've got these will do, I think. So as I'm using pipe cleaners, does I have that one, Bertie? I'll take this one then. Okay, so I'm going to attach these, and if you're using your wire, just do the same kind of thing. I've just wrapped it around a few times and then hooked it on like that. That's not for you, Bertie. Leave that. Leave. Okay, and do the same with the other ones until you've got 3 magnificent tails coming out the back at the end of your mayfly. It's not for you, Bert. Not for you. Oh, he's taken another one. Okay, so there we go. And they kind of do this lovely they have a lovely curve up, the mayfly tails. So if you can shape them with whatever you've used, then brilliant. And don't worry if they're different lengths or to one another, it doesn't matter at all. They're so delicate that often these things can get damaged in the wild, so they're not always intact. Sometimes they've lost 1 or 2 or all of their tails, but they're certainly not always as pristine. Okay, now then, what I'd like to put on here with its tails are also its magnificent wings. So you can do the wings, you could shape the wings with whatever you like really. Again, you could do this with pipe cleaners. Okay, so I can put one wing on here, like that. And then you can attach that around the best you can. I'll just give it a little twist. This pipe cleaner's a bit shorter than the other ones. I've got another one here. This is looking like a Christmassy mayfly now. So I'm just going to, again, just attach it round the best you can. So, we've got to this stage where we've got our tails on and our wings. And I've just found a piece of like old netting that you could cover your wings with. I've just tucked it in and around the pipe cleaner. But you could do that with any fabric or material that you've got lying around the house. And now it would be good if we could put some legs onto our mayfly. Okay, so these are going to go up towards the head end. So in between the tail, in between the wings, sorry, and the head. Now, just like us, they've got jointed appendages, so jointed legs, just like we can move, you know, bend at our elbows and our knees. So if you could find some sticks that have got like a bit of a bend in them already, see if I've got any others that's got a slight bend in it there, then brilliant, and you could use those. So as we're looking at our aquatic invertebrates, okay, so they're freshwater based invertebrates. So the invertebrates mean that they don't have a spine, they have no vertebrae, okay, and these have got 6 legs. And there's another stick, look, with a bit of a bend in it. Put it up to there so you can see. So you can attach these on, they're going to have the 6 legs, so 3 on either side. And I thought maybe just use some string to tie this on, but whatever is easiest for you. I'm just going to knot some string around this one, so just wrap it round a few times and round the other way, and then tie a knot in that. Let's get this tied around properly, and then you can do that 6 times, or you might have 3 sticks that would do for all 6 legs coming across each side, which is perfect. You can hear the rooks are joining us for this activity again today. Tie a knot in there. Sorry, that's probably a bit out of shot, that. Okay, so you can see here, hopefully, our tails. This has been attacked a little bit by Bertie just then, so I have to just reshape it. We have our tails here on our mayfly, their wings, and we're starting now to attach their legs. So we'll do 6 of those, so they've got their 6 legs, so you can continue with that one when you make yours. And lastly, we've got their head to do. Now, like I said before, you can use mud from the garden, or I've got some clay here. So I might just see if I can shape one out of this. This is white clay actually, so it might look a bit bright, but that's alright. And then if you've left enough room on the end of your stick, just in front of your legs at the head end, hopefully you can make your head into a ball shape, okay? Just like this. And then you'll be able to, so I've got a bit of a spike there on my stick, so I'm going to stick my head into the end of this one, hoping that one doesn't break because it's quite a dry stick I've chosen. And then you can mould your head around this stick there. Okay, so I've got my head on there, and then if you want to decorate your head, you can find any bits really. I've got some bit of beech cast here that you could put in for eyes, however you crazy you want to make it, or you can keep it natural, or you can let it dry and you can paint it. You let your clay dry and then give it a paint. You can paint a face onto it. I've put a couple of eyes in there on this one, but feel free to adorn it with whatever you would like. You might have some like googly eyes at home that you want to put in, or you could get some leaves, whatever you fancy, and then yeah, you can finish that off at home. So there we go, that's your adult mayfly. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you've got any questions about it at all, any questions about the actual mayflies themselves, then just give us a shout. But otherwise, we look forward to seeing you again in the next video, and we're going to be making another one of our incredible underwater creatures. So you're going to be making it come to life again. All right, see you next time. Thanks.